Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So who's he picking out? And it's Jorginho. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And a play for a goal kick. Marco Verratti. Verratti drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Immobile! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Fitz has got rid of that. Florenzi. Chiesa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's half-time here. So another team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Spinazzola. He's looked long this time. Tries to get it clear. Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a throw. Hoists it high. Jorginho. Meunier. And it's Lukaku. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Belgium take the lead, 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Lorenzo Insigne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Insigne plays it out to the flank. Tielemans. Insigne. That's great strength on the ball. Immobile.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's Jorginho.
Italy are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Looks to thread it through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Bonucci. Bernardeschi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Vertonghen. Belgium just have to run down the clock. Torgan Hazard. Oh, that's neat. Bernardeschi battles to win it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That had to be more accurate. Tielemans. And that is that. Belgium